Hello guys, today we're gonna be casting a game, a really nice game, a bit of a meme, a bit of a joke. We had plenty of laughs yesterday playing this game. So the whole point of the game was to pick 5 of the same category heroes, and as you can tell, our team on the right here has 5 bruisers. Now bruisers was a pretty good pick because all of the bruisers looks like have some sort of lockdown mechanism, which proves to be really useful. And the bruisers in question are Thrall, Zul, Hertanis, Varian, and Imperius. And on their team we have a Lunara, a Chromie, a Kel'Thas, a Butcher, and a Stitches, which yeah, they're gonna have a lot of fun in this game. And especially this Kel'Thas guy, Bobo HR, he's gonna have a really good game, really fun game, you know. Not much we can tell. As you can see, we're all heading out looking for some victims, some first blood. And maybe we'll get a jump on somebody in the beginning, maybe not. Possibly we have a Thrall hidden here. We have Zul chasing the Butcher. But no, nothing happens. And there's some pings going on with this Kel'Thas, who's really aggressively positioned. And here we go. And there he goes. There goes the first blood, which pretty much sets the tone of this whole game. Now, yeah, during the casting of this, I won't be going into any much detail about talents or really any deeper tactics or composition, because this was just a big meme, and turned out to be a very good strategy to just pick 5 of the same type of heroes. And yeah, I'm gonna have another cast. It's gonna be of a game with 5 healers after this one, which turned out to be much more fun. Well, this was incredibly fun, but that one was really insane. And as you can tell, Kel'Thas bites the dust again. Nothing to do. Maybe he could cower behind the wall here, but yeah, he's not really that bright. And now we have the team ascending down upon these innocent looking fellas, and we're possibly gonna get up. Nope. Turning around. Zul is in trouble. But Zul is gonna die. They all go scot-free. Bit of an interesting engagement there. Butcher's got some armor on him, which looks pretty nice so far. But yeah. And this wisp thing is quite an annoying little scout when you're trying to roam like there. And here we have another attempt at going for the Kel'Thas. Not very successful though. And yeah, we have a Butcher going for Varian up here. But we have a big swarm again on Kel'Thas, and he bites the dust again. And meanwhile, Butcher didn't have such a good time on top. Yeah, turned out in this game it was really hard to catch Lunara. We didn't get to land a lot of lockdowns on her because she was just so far away every time. And here we have another greedy Butcher going for the Artanis. Meanwhile, Stitches falls, and now Butcher is gonna encounter the same fate. Here we go, the brave Kel'Thas again, skirmishing around. Oh, Varian got stunned. Ah, few spells missed, but hey, that's how it goes. Now Zul did explode onto Thrall here, but yeah, bit what do you call it? Bit bruised, but they are bruisers, so they're used to that. So yeah, possible re-engagement here onto Kel'Thas. Possible. Oh yeah, there we go, and there goes Kel'Thas. Now Artanis is getting low, and Stitches is trying his best, but Stitches just doesn't have the damage, and Artanis lives. Stitches, however, dies. Stitches dies, and yeah, we get control of the cart once again. I don't know why Artanis went all the way up here, but hey, Chromie not participating. Chromie is just wanking, and here we have another route onto Butcher, which leads in nothing, pretty much. Some Artanis, Chromie skirmishes, but they end up being quite uneventful. They just bruise each other, and that's it. Here we go, Zul diving onto Kel'Thas again. Kel'Thas being locked down, and Kel'Thas going to Sleep Town again. We're having engagement of Butcher and Stitches again. They do like to play with each other, apparently, onto Thrall, but proves unfruitful once again. And now we have another roaming team descending down onto possibly Butcher, possibly Stitches, who knows. Here we go, onto Stitches. Stitches is getting quite damaged, but he is too fat and nothing happens. There we go. Some small skirmishes here and there. And now we have Zol roaming around. God knows what he's thinking. Somebody's pinging the camp, possibly another camp. Thinking of the camps, yeah. We've taken the vision camp here, and now Butcher's dead, and Monara saw the opportunity to escape with her life. This Lunara player was playing very clever, very good player. I mean, good. It's quick match, so you can't really tell, but yeah, here we go. Kel'Thas again. Awesome game for this guy. He had tons of fun. He just let's see his participation. He is, wow, actually I did not expect this. He's first on their damage. However, he keeps on dying. And here we just missed Lunara killing and Butcher. Oh no. It's our team killing theirs. Possibly Chromie dead again. Chromie dead. And only Kel'Thas surviving. Kel'Thas is up top. We have 5 bruisers beaten on the fucking thing. Just pounded. No regard for any game mechanics, for any assigned order of how things should be. They just go around, these boys, well, us boys, and they beat the shit out of everybody. And here we go, diving onto Kel'Thas again. No chance at all. Not even Zul's Bone Prison had a chance to spawn. And yeah, here we have their team trying to do the elite camp. They did it successfully. Now trying to get the turret, but it's being contested, and Lunara is in heaps of trouble, and she's dead. Chromie's in a lockdown, dead. Butcher is luring to go home. We have the red team getting their ultis and securing another 4 kills. Yeah, possibly 3 or 4 kills. Escorting the payload, getting the turret, everything's going their way. How could it not? 5 bruisers is the optimal, the most meta composition you can have. And here we have an engagement onto Zul, but Butcher just gets obliterated. Again, this Kel'Thas pushing solo, very brave, no regard for the minimap. He sees that something is going on, but another gangbang for him. rooted, and yeah, here we just said like, let's not kill him immediately, let's just frighten him, break his spirit even more, and yeah, but we just couldn't resist such a nice treat. Here we go with Chromie. Chromie again, pretty much dead in an instant. Stitches falling rapidly, dead. Butcher had some crazy idea that he was gonna do some damage. Nothing happened. Lunara here, poking from afar. But yeah, she does end up living for now. Kael'thas again going solo, going for something in front. We saw him on the minimap. We pinged. He's possibly feeding at this point because he lost all his will to live, and nobody can really blame him because, well, he did have a fun game. And now we're just kind of toying with him, toying with our food, and here we just said, fuck it. Up top, Butcher gets a kill onto Varian because Varian was like Kael'thas for a bit, and here we have Thrall opening an engagement, stunning everybody, healing himself. Will he survive? Possibly not, but a trade with Chromie. Butcher goes down, and now Stitches in hot pursuit, and Stitches falls as well. Kael'thas again solo. Apparently he does not want to be a part of any team. He doesn't want a team fight. He feels like he's a specialist of the old, but he's not. He's just a piñata, basically. And the red team is leading by 3 levels at this point. No chance in the world. Imperius does go down. However, in turn, Butcher will fall. Lunara gets away barely. This turret doing work. Chromie doing something, but Stitches goes down, and the red team pretty much survives with 2 slivers of HP. Very interesting game. Tons of fun. Kael'thas again solo on the top, doesn't want to be a part of any team fight, and here we have Thrall fighting him, and he's possibly going to solo him, which must be a real treat for this Thrall. Just such a yummy piñata. Sorry about that. And here we have Butcher and Stitches skirmishing again. Butcher having some great ideas of illusions of grandeur, and the whole team descending upon Stitches and Butcher. Once again, we have Frost Mages here slowing down the whole shebang, but Lunara gets off scot-free. However, 2 heroes do fall, and we have a big push onto the penultimate fort. No, actually, it is the ultimate fort. And we have another payload for the red team. Kael'thas again playing a specialist role. He just wants to push. He just wants to be left alone. But Varian says, no. You're coming to Dicktown, and he is going down pretty swiftly. We have an engage. Butcher again with an engage. The red team doesn't want to dive, but the blue team does come out to greet them and serve them some kills. Once again, we have Varian joining the fun, and we have just the red team lurking in front of the Nexus, waiting for some action. Maybe Butcher will grow his balls once again, and here we go. Butcher grows his balls. He gets knocked around and smacked down. Pure smackdown, and possibly, yeah, the red team says, let's leave the Nexus alive for now, and let's find ourselves a Kael'thas, which had the brilliant idea to Hearthstone just on the verge of the base and serve another kill to the red team. as you can tell up here, we have 5 kills for the blue team, 39 kills for the red team. A complete and utter dominance. Again, Varian, too greedy, went for the Lunara, didn't pan out. Imperius, happy to be alive. Let's see how many deaths Kel'Thas contributed. Kel'Thas on 12 deaths. 12 deaths with Kel'Thas, and Butcher and Stitches get annihilated once again. Lunara here, doing some funky stuff, some poking. Again, quite elusive. This one was hard to lock down, hard to catch. She was very well aware, unlike Kel'Thas. And Chromie. Chromie was a real backliner. And yeah, I believe those have the least amount of deaths. Let's just check. Chromie 6 deaths, Lunara only 3. Yeah, so Lunara played a pretty good game. We have another set of Frost Mages here. Kel'Thas evaporated, Chromie's still alive. But Kel'Thas goes down and nothing happens to the red team. And we have another payload spawning. The blue team trying to fend off creeps at their base, still 3 levels down. Almost 35 kills down. Possibly more than 35 kills down. I don't know my maths. And here we go. We could have another engagement onto Thrall here. Butcher gets some brave ideas once again, but this time gets Thrall. We have an engage onto Stitches, which Stitches just evaporates like he isn't a tank. And we have brave Imperius just walking forward, possibly dying, possibly living too long actually. And we have actually a negative engagement for the red team for once. And here Artan is caught out. Is this a chance for the red team to go back, to catch up? More likely not. More likely it's just bait. Lunara has some brave ideas, and here we have Zul being left alive on its own, almost taking out Lunara. She is happy to be alive, and she returns to be greedy. Zul pops the stone shield and cleaves down Kel'Thas. Butcher here, very much brave. Zul also very brave, almost dies, however, resulting in baiting the Butcher, staying too long, dying again. So in the end, kind of a turnaround there, a very interesting turn of events. It was very close, but the red team pulled through, and now we have a very close fight between Stitches and Thrall. Thrall is going down pretty rapidly, but he had Wind Fury on and heals up, with Imperius watching for a second and then intervening, resulting in another Stitches kill. Now at this point in the game, the red team is still 3 levels ahead, 37 kills ahead, 3 forts ahead, and the respawn timers are insanely huge. Brave Thrall on a sliver of HP goes to bait Lunara, does so. Artanis does a bit of damage. Zul through the back lines. God knows what Zul was thinking. Possibly gonna fall here. Falls. Doesn't fall. Actually does not fall. Survives. Gets the kill onto Lunara. Butcher dies. Chromie dies. Everything goes sour for the blue team. And they're just AFK, possibly disconnected. God knows where Kel'Thas is. Butcher falls, and then the core falls. And that will be all for this game. Very fun. We see the power of 5 bruisers. And yeah, if you want, guys, try it out. It's insane. Tons of laughs. And of course, Hippie Killer, myself, with the MVP, with the Zul. Thank you for watching. Have a good one.